G'day guys, Luke here, back to another video. Hope you guys can see me okay. I was just walking along this bridge and believe it, I could not believe my eyes, but I just caught myself an eastern long-necked turtle. Unfortunately, this little guy has been a lot, by the looks of things. He's been bitten by something, he's lost one of his legs. Now this guy is an eastern long-necked turtle, so I can tell by his little neck and his shell. Well, the shell doesn't really matter, but see his neck, he gives it away, he's eastern long-necked turtle. He also got the name snake-necked turtle as they got a very long neck. Now by the looks of things, this is a female or male. He's got his tail tucked up pretty well in his shell. His shell's fine, like you can see his shell. There's an old injury by the looks of things. So yeah, now these guys are mainly found along the east coast of Australia, along the rivers and lagoons. Now I saw this guy kind of losing a bit of momentum in the waterway. He was flipping around because of the current. So I thought I'd go in and save him from drowning. Or these guys can hold their breath for an hour or two. I thought he's having a hard time. I thought I'll catch him, show you guys it's a long-necked turtle. This was one of my hoping targets for this year, and I cannot believe it that I've found this little guy. A lot of people come across turtles quite commonly. For me, I haven't seen much of turtles. I'm stoked to find an eastern long turtle finally, and no better place to find it at a river, which is pretty cool. Now I'll probably release this guy somewhere where the waterway is a bit, less dramatic, so he doesn't have to worry about getting caught up in the rips back down there in the current. So these guys, of course, will live about between 30 to 80 years, depending how well they're going in the environment they're in. And these guys will eat freshwater fish, freshwater crabs, freshwater shrimp, yabbies, snails, and sometimes maybe a bit of vegetation in the water. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So these guys get about the size of about that big. They get the size of a dinner plate. And these guys will lay eggs, so the females are usually in the late warmer months, around December, January. You'll go up at the bank, lay your eggs in a nice dirt somewhere, at the water level. The eggs will incubate for a couple of months, then their babies will hatch, and down the river there we go. Alright guys, found a nice calm part of the stream. Now this guy is going back upstream where the water's calmer. I didn't want to take him down back to those rapids. So so if he swims back down that way, you end up back in the current. But if I keep going up a little bit further, I'll put him back in the water. I'll take some photos and put him back in the water. But since we had a lot of rain here, a lot of the water is gushing down the current. So unfortunately this guy's been caught up in all of it. And since he's got a missing leg, I thought I'll give him a better chance of not drowning in these currents, which are pretty brutal. So I reckon this is a nice little spot to let him go. Take some photos and I'll let him go back in the water. Alright guys, I've just taken some photos of him. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, you probably see those photos up there. Put him back in the water. Wait for him to swim away. Don't want him to plop back down. So this might take a second guys. So, alright, he's gonna come out. Hopefully he swims off. Should be able to. There's his little head. Probably can't see it because of the glare. Come on mate, off you go. There he goes, he started sticking out. There you go guys. Back down to the bottom of the river he goes. Okay guys, what we have here is a common eastern water skink. Very common around, these kind of rivers and lakes and ponds and stuff. These guys like to be around water. Now this is not fully grown, they get a bit bigger than this. Now there's a few different species of the water skink. You got your Blue Mountains water skink, got your eastern water skinks and another species of water skink. Now these guys are majority a insect eater, but sometimes they might munch on a bit of vegetation if there's not much food around. But these guys will basically hang around waterways like I said before. Main predators are birds, snakes, bigger lizards, maybe the eastern water dragons might get them if they can. How's this guys? Got another one just on that log there. Now these guys are very common species. More common eastern water skink around Sydney area. Pretty cool. I haven't filmed much of these guys before, but I thought I'll show you guys an eastern water skink. Something different for a video. So yeah, pop him back down and see how he goes. It's a cold day today, so it's easy to catch. Off he goes. Another water dragon guys. I've done plenty of videos on these guys on YouTube. Down in the description will be a link to another video done on these guys before. Just a nice big male I was able to get. So we keep trugging along and hopefully we find more.